One, two, three, one, two, three. Con ustedes, the one and only, the Diamond Girl. I wanted to speak about my spiritual awakening. How did it happen? Out of a heartbreak. I lost completely everything. And God awakened me in the streets, in the hotels I was living in, the type of lifestyle that I was beginning to have at that time. And the person that was next to me had to do a lot with my awakening. Am I grateful for my awakening? I am now. Now I understand many things that I didn't used to before. I know the reasons why things happen to me now. I'm very alert. It came with gifts of clairvoyancy. It came with gifts as a seer. I can see things before they come now. I can hear things before they come now. Sometimes I could even hear gossips about me during my 4D dream state. I can see things on the other side of the 5D. Things that you couldn't even imagine that even existed, but they exist. Like I always say, the demons are not so much because you see them and you fear them in the 5D or in the dream state 4D, but the real demons are in physical shape and form, physically in this realm, in this 3D world. When you can smell their spirit, their essence, their hormones. But the thing is, they can smell yours as well. And they rebuke that. So if you're a person that has been spiritually awakened nearly 2-3 months, or recently maybe a year or two, and you're kind of new at this, and you're constantly asking yourself why people are disappearing from your life, because it's so painful, right? To lose people that you love, that you thought they loved you. But see, the divine God wants you to see the people around you in their inner, in their spirit. You will know if it's good people or not. Sometimes he isolates you from everybody in the world. Some of us spiritual beginners, some of us spiritual people are not meant to be around others because we are earth angels, some of us, clairvoyants, psychics, seers, empath people. So many of us gifted people out there, we are not to be messed with in so many ways. We have this angelic protection to do our works. Some of us do tarot cards because that's their gift, or they're called to do this. Some of us heal with our hands energetically to others that is given to us. Some of us actually heal others by talking to others. There's prophets out there too. One of my favorite gifts that I have is the cleansing of herbs. Yes, I am a green witch, a good witch, a green witch. What is a green witch? A person that knows her duty with herbs, cleansing herbs, or to help others to cleanse themselves, or drink teas to make you feel better and things like that, you know. One of my other gifts is I know how to make my own perfumes. Thank God. It comes to me sometimes in my dreams what I can mix, what I can do. And I like it. So if you're new at being spiritual and you have to go through something so terrible in your life, you must understand that if you lost everything and you were in the street, nobody helped you, God wants you to see that it's like a training. We're like warriors. He's training us for some reason, for something big. And I know it. I know this deep down because I've been there. It never stops. But it does come with blessings, you know, and the more people do bad to you, because God is making sure He sees who you are, who you're meant to be, where you're headed. And if He's finishing something in your life, it's for a particular reason. I have lost friends. I have turned my back on so many people, like, goodbye, I'm done, you know, because it's meant that way. You get to see their inner, smell it before they spit on you. And if they have, you already saw it coming. And when you saw it coming, that means you're very into it with your gift, your intuition, spiritual intuition, the strongest. You feel it in your gut, in your heart, in your soul. Not only that, but you are not alone. I'm here to tell you, you're not alone. I have met quite a few people that have many of my gifts, because I have many, not just one, and I'm very blessed with that. But I met one person that was awakened. And the sad thing about it is he never knew, he doesn't know the purpose of his awakening yet. But I read through his soul. I read through his eyes. And I know, even though he reads many books and has a lot of knowledge that I probably don't have yet, but I have knowledge through my living life as a healer, that this person needed my help, some kind of guidance to the things he didn't know, that I know. And there was things that I needed to learn from this individual, from books that he has read that I didn't know. But I know he's one of my soul tribes. I know he was sent to me for a good reason. And I have met quite a few people that have awakening, nearly maybe a year. They feel confused. They're alone. They feel alone. They get sad because they feel alone. They're afraid to eat by themselves. They're afraid to be alone and not surrounded by people. That means they're not there yet. They're not at my stage on a spiritual level yet, until they can comprehend and understand why is the reason they're being isolated from others. It's not a bad thing to be isolated from others. You will see it in the long run. It's a beautiful thing to be by yourself as well, because you're not by yourself. You have your ancestors, your angels, the divine. supportive spiritual grounds that protect you against this human nation, against the entities and succubus and people that carry the spirit of the demon in this 3D, because that exists. Let me tell you, when you start speaking like this to people, the first thing they think is that you're crazy, but you're not crazy. Some of my people that are spiritual beginners have heard voices, and this is people that don't do drugs, don't drink, nothing. This is people that are getting called to do something like tarot cards, to touch people and heal their energies, to heal their wombs, and they don't know why, but they know they must do it. You're being called to do something for the divine. If you have not embraced your gift, do your research more about who you are, what you're meant to do here. If you were a person like me that was on the streets by yourself, isolated, lost it all, had a breakthrough in your third eye, you know, when your third eye opens, you can actually feel it in your forehead. It's this sensation you cannot understand. It's when your third eye is open already. And you get to see things before your eyes. And that will be all for today.